here in South Carolina, you must know that unions are hated. They're hated. And if you're a black union, you double hate it. There's no question about that. So while we talk about why race plays a part in what's happening to the Charleston Five.
Did anybody get bitten?
No, they had a lot of the policemen them shooting these rubber bullets.
Oh, they were shooting rubber bullets.
Oh yeah, they had a lot of guys with rubber bullets.
Rubber bullets, bean bags.
Bean bags.
And you asked did anybody get bitten? No, but they definitely got beaten.
So they beat up a lot of people.
They beat some people.
Yeah,
and,
I was one of the ones that beat them real bad.
We felt that they did it without cause, we were provoked and by them putting sticks on you.
Oh, and then they had a helicopter with it too?
Yes, they did.
They had helicopters.
Well, we're dealing with a case where 5 individuals are facing very serious charges of inciting to riot, conspiracy to riot, and they're facing these charges because in essence they engaged in peaceful protest in Charleston, South Carolina in early 2000. They were the victims of a police riot in which 600 state police mobilized against them, and a riot ensued. 600 state police with armored personnel carriers, armored horses. They were themselves well armed, and they went against unarmed, peacefully protesting workers.
They had been whipped up to a kind of hysteria.
They were in a frenzy, almost like a feeding frenzy. But we got to have some action tonight. That's the kind of, it don't make sense for around 100 longshoremen to go out there and actively go up against a group with weapons.
And 600
strong weapons. They had the four-wheelers riding up and down, patrolling. They had every kind
When
of...
we found out that this vessel was going to go non-union, we felt that this was something that we simply could not stand by and watch happen in South Carolina, because over the last 40 years, the workers in South Carolina, the longshore workers, had worked very hard and very diligently. On the night that that ship came to Charleston, about 3 o'clock that day, we noticed the build-up beginning. Buses, prison buses, armored personnel vehicles, helicopters in the air, snipers on top of roofs, horseback, motorcycles, boats in the water. It looked like a war zone. And mind you, this was our Union Hall is not miles away from the terminal. We're just less than 200 yards away. There's no hidden agenda in South Carolina. Big business, who controls the Republican Party there, have advertised on the front pages of the newspapers that we plan to keep South Carolina a union-free state. The Attorney General of South Carolina, who is actually prosecuting this case and charging these men with inciting a riot, just announced that he wanted to be governor, the next governor of South Carolina. And the same day that he made those announcements, he also said one of his primary goals is to rid the state of labor unions. Labor unions are bad for the state of South Carolina.
They want to bust unions in South Carolina. Are we going to let them? No. They want to deny the rights to the Charleston Five. Are we going to let them? No.
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There's so much hatred, war and poverty.